Comrade, UN has voted many times that USA must remove its illegal blockade against Cuba. Till today, they are refusing. There was another vote. The USA uses its funding to UN and uses its veto power to undermine the UN resolution when it comes to the embargo against Cuba. Cuba is punished because it can produce its own pharmaceutical. It can run its own independent, empowering programs in Cuba. USA doesn't want that. So we in the EFF were inspired by Cuba and will always stand in solidarity with the people of Cuba. If you are xenophobic, you have no home in the EFF and you have no home in the Eastern Cape. If you call people Makwere, yeah, in Eastern Cape, go to where we had a Women's Day event. Go to Matatiel and go and look at how Xhosas and Sothos live together. They have embraced each other's cultures. Now even Xhosa men wear the blanket of Basotho. You are too late, Sesi. You are still calling people Makwere because you don't hear their names. That is not their problem, it's your problem of illiteracy. Don't blame us. How do you hate a person because you can't hear their language? Yet you can't hear the English. You can't hear Afrikaans. But those people, you don't hate them because they are the ones who control your mind and tell you who to hate, who to love. I told you about Dalimpofu yesterday. If you say there is Makwere here in Eastern Cape, in East London, then Dalimpofu is El Kwere. Because there is Mpofu in Zimbabwe. Then there is Mpofu here in Eastern Cape. Which Mpofu are you talking about? They are Zulus in Zimbabwe. They are Zulus here. Actually, they are Xhosas in Zimbabwe. They are Xhosas in the Eastern Cape. When you say people are Makwere, it means it includes you. Because when we start attacking the Xhosa speaking Zimbabweans, Makwere, we will not know which one is which one. You are happy here in East London calling people Makwere and beating them up. You are inspiring those criminals in Gauteng. When they are done with Zimbabweans, they are going to go for Xhosas. You are not from here. Go to Gantina. Hamba. That's when you are going to realize that from xenophobia, it goes to tribalism. And once it goes into tribalism, it's unstoppable. It leads to genocides. People are going to kill each other based on language. By the way, our language, all Africans, especially in South Africa, is the same. You can't speak Xhosa throughout and not have a spade word in the Xhosa. It might mean something else, but we've got the same word in spade. What is bribe in Xhosa? Ukunyoba. And ukunyoba in spade means something else. But we've got the word in spade. So be careful to classify people based on tribe and based on language or regionalism. We must classify people on their blackness. When they are black, they are my brother, they are my sister. Africa is one. No white man is going to tell me who's my brother, who's my sister. Stop sucking up to the jobs of white people. Because when you say, hey, basithathela imisebenzi, which misebenzi? Misebenzi are given to you by a white man. So it means you are both fighting to work for a white man. That's what you are proud of. In the EFF, we are not fighting for imisebenzi. We are fighting for ownership of misebenzi. We want to own the mines, we want to own the banks, we want to own the land, and then work for ourselves. Because anyway, these farms here were the ones who are making them to produce. White man does nothing except to hold a paper and say, this is my title deed, this is my land. On the basis of that paper, we must worship the white man on our own land. Fighters, look deep inside you and start loving yourself. When you love yourself, you will love the people of Angola. And when you love the people of Angola, you will salute the Cubans for having fought in Cuba for the independence of Angola against the apartheid regime and pushed it back. And that push of the Cubans in Cuba is what led to the weakening of apartheid. And that's how we saw apartheid coming down and democracy emerging in South Africa. Know your history and know your people. Do not allow the white man to tell you who is your person, who is not your person. Comrades, today we have peace in Ethiopia thanks to the African Union. But the African Union, which we criticize a lot, must make sure that it does that even in DRC, which is about to engage in war with Rwanda. We don't want the people of DRC to fight with the people of Rwanda. The Africans must stop using weapons against each other, but start negotiating through peaceful means to find African lasting solutions. We achieved peace now in Ethiopia, but the African Union must not wait for more lives to be lost. We are about to lose more lives in the war between DRC and Rwanda. And the African Union must intervene immediately now, as in yesterday, because Black Lives Matters. They shouldn't wait for millions to die like it happened in Ethiopia. It will take forever for Ethiopia to recover from those many bodies that were killed in that battle. We want those who died in that battle in Ethiopia to be compensated. We want families to be reintegrated. We want peace to last forever in order to restore the dignity of the people of Ethiopia. Ethiopia must come back and occupy its rightful place in the African politics so that Ethiopia is not only known for war, but for being a solution-orientated country that is not just big in Africa, but can contribute positively in the lives of our people. Fellow fighters.
I'm a king, yes, I'm a king, I'm a king.